Shalom, shalom, and this is Bashua once again, and here is an update on my garden. As you can see, spring has definitely sprung. You see more greenery out here, and stuff has definitely grown, and I've added some stuff as well, so let's take a look around. Okay, right here I planted this sometime last week, and you can see the little onion sprouts coming. You see that sprout right there? That's onion. And then right there is collard green. So I planted 1 and 2. Where's the other one? I planted right there. You see that? Right there, collard greens. So I got collard greens and onions in that one. And remember the potatoes? I planted 2 more potatoes. These are the ones I planted last week. And here's the ones I planted at first. And as you can see, there are some leaves coming out. Now I'm gonna have to get some more dirt and cover that up, because again, we don't want the plant, you don't want the tubers to get green at the top, because that's not good. So I want to get some more dirt and cover those up, and cover them up to the top. And then once I cover up to the top, maybe heal it up a bit, and then when the plants die back, the potatoes should be ready for harvest. And here are my green beans. Look at how well they've grown. And they're still growing, you know, and it's pretty much covering the rosemary. And as you can see, the little flowers there, that's where those little buds, let me see if I see those little buds right there, that's going to continue to grow, and that's where you're going to get your beans from. So the green beans are growing really well. And as we proceed, here are the green peas. Remember, I just planted this in my last video, and now here's some shoots coming up. And I expect with maybe like another month or so, they should be ready to harvest. Okay? And remember these tomatoes? Remember the one on your left is the true black Brandywine, and the one on your right is Granny Cantrell's. And I do see little plants in there. You know, little seedlings. Let me see if I can get over some. You see that? There's a little seedling for the Granny Cantrell's. How cool is that? What I want to do, I want to wait till the true leaves come. And the true leaves, that's when you see like the feathery leaves. And you know the tomato is going to be nice and healthy. And here is the true black Brandywine. And as you can see, it has a couple. And there's some in there. I'll probably keep the healthiest one and then just chuck the other ones. If I had room, I would probably transplant them, but I don't. So such is life. Then, because I wasn't sure how I was going to do, what I did was I went to Home Depot and bought a couple of plants. These are all heirloom tomato plants. This one right here is this is Mr. Stripey, and it's a pretty cool tomato. It's yellow and it's orange and it's bicolor. It's really cool. Let me see. There's a little picture of it. See if I can, maybe that's too far, but that's what it looks like, the yellow and orange and different colors and stuff. It's really cool. And then the next one is a Brandywine. Can't get over the pink Brandywines because they're my absolute favorites, so I had to put another one in there. And then the last one over here is Cherokee Purple. That's a really good tomato. It has a bit of a floral taste to it, but it's really delicious. And it's a black tomato, or like a dark brown or a dark purple. And it's really pretty too. I can't wait to harvest them so I can show you guys. And then over here, I got some more tomatoes. These are the Rutgers Tomatoes. And these are the ones that I plan to use for canning, or my Ish, he likes his sandwiches with tomato on it. So I can use these to put tomato on it for like his lunch. They're really good. And just your typical tomato, but it's more of an heirloom, and it's really, really good. Okay. And over here is some of the corn. Some of it sprouted and some of it didn't. I think the side that didn't sprout, it's old corn. The seeds were old, which is why they didn't germinate. So I had some new seeds, and I just put some in yesterday. So hopefully I can get some more corn. Okay. And over here are peppers. I sort of kind of bit I sort of kind of gave up on the seedlings because I didn't see them coming up. So I bit the bullet and bought some plants. These here is 2 plants in here. Those are jalapenos, and this one right here is a green bell pepper. So I'm going to have some wonderful peppers for stir fries or for salsa. It's going to be really good. And then here's what the onions look like. You see that the tops are getting more, they're growing a little more, and they're sort of kind of bending over. When they're bending over like that, that means they're really growing. And eventually they're all going to be all floppy, and when they die back and the bulbs start showing, then the onions should be ready for harvest. Okay? And then next we have a bit of an herb garden. I was going to plant the, this was the thyme and the rose, and the sage that I had before. And I was going to plant this with other plants, but I decided against it and just put it in a box by itself, and I could just come out and get the herbs when needed. Again, these are some of my absolute favorite herbs, and you know, they're really good with chicken or any type of meat, but I really like it with chicken. Okay? And as we progress over, remember these? These were my radishes, and I see a couple of true leaves coming onto those, like little leaves right there. You know, little frazzled leaf, and you know, I should get radishes sometime, if not this month, sometime in the middle of next month. These are really good. Again, these are French breakfast radishes. And then right here I have planted some seeds for cabbage. This is a green cabbage. And it's an early cabbage, so it shouldn't take that long to grow. But fresh cabbage is absolutely delicious. And of course my herb garden, which hasn't really changed much, but it's still here. So I just wanted to highlight that because, again, rosemary is another favorite herb of mine. I like this in chicken and beef. It's really good. And then, you know, your oregano. It's really good on your pizza. And it's also good on meats like chicken and lamb. Really good. And that is the update as of now. When something else comes up, I will provide another video. And until then, shalom, shalom.